Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing very well. If you are joining us for the very first time and you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, I am Agbo Fiona. I'm a second year PhD nursing student in the University of Alabama at Birmingham. So today we are going to talk about choosing a mentor. This was a video request. The request has been long overdue and we are doing it today. So stay tuned. Who is a mentor? So a mentor is somebody who guides you, who orients you, who directs you on the way you should go. You can have a mentor in different spheres of life. You can have a mentor for your personal life. You can have a mentor for your professional growth. You can have a mentor even at your place of work. So today we are going to talk about an academic mentor, how to choose an academic mentor in a professional milieu or in an academic milieu. We are going to elaborate 6 main ways of choosing a mentor. What should you do when you are choosing a mentor? Now, the mentor-mentee relationship is one of vital importance because when this relationship is well managed, it will lead to great productivity, it will lead to great outcomes, and it will lead to the mentee becoming independent, more knowledgeable, and more exposed to the professional world. But on the other hand, if it's not well managed, it can cause a lot of downsides. It can lead to lack of productivity. It can lead to low self-esteem and many other vices. Now, these are the 6 main tips you can use to choose a mentor. The first, know your needs. What do you need from a mentor? Do you want to learn a skill from them? Do you want to learn about their research? Do you need academic guidance? So when you know exactly what you need, then you will know who you need to fulfill that need. If you reach out to a mentor and your needs do not align with what they can give to you, then that's already a problem. You will not be able to establish a good relationship with that person because the needs and the supply does not align together. So know exactly what you want and what you want to learn from that person. And when you do, you go to step number 2. The next is look for relevant experience. Now you've identified that you need a mentor to guide you through a PhD journey. You've never done a PhD before, for sure, maybe. Maybe you've never done a PhD journey before. So you need someone to guide you in the PhD path. So you look forward to a mentor who is going to fill that gap. Now, when I talk of relevant experience, I mean you should look for a mentor who has experience in the domain you are focused in. Me, for instance, when I was applying to UAB, I was looking for a mentor that has experience in chronic pain because my interest was to explore chronic pain management strategies. So I went through the catalog, I went through the different faculty. I saw that they had diverse research areas and I decided to choose the faculty that is focused on pain just like me. And I reached out to him and I expressed my interest. So you see, my need was for me to get a mentor who will guide me throughout my PhD journey and also has relevant experience in the domain I want to study in. And I found one, and that made it easy for me to bond with them. On the other hand, my other classmates were looking for mentors who have experience in cancer, in childhood obesity, and many other things. So they looked for mentors who have expertise in that area. They looked for mentors who have published and done a lot of work in that area. So when you choose a mentor with a relevant experience, you'll be able to learn a lot of things from them. First of all, you build your research area of interest, and also you will learn the current strategies. You will get to understand the current happenings around that area of interest. You get to understand what is happening now, what current research says, because they are working on that domain. If you choose someone who is not working on that domain, it might not be a good fit. Third point, you have identified your need, why you need a mentor. Secondly, you have chosen someone who has a great research background in the need you have identified. And third, find someone you can communicate effectively with. Find someone you are compatible with. So the third point is look for adequate communication and compatibility. You need to find a mentor that you can speak with. You need to find someone you can talk to, someone you can express yourself with, someone you feel free to say, okay, this is what I think. I want to know what you think. Not someone who always tell you, no, you must do what I want. So when you find someone you can communicate with, it will help to cement your relationship. You find someone you're compatible with, compatible in terms of values, in terms of prospects in life, in terms of a lot of other things. You'll be able to flow very well with that person, and you'll be able to learn a lot from them as well. So going back to my situation again, when I found this mentor, I looked at his profile. He had a sound, current, chronic pain background. Now, the next thing I did was to look him up over social media platforms. I found him on LinkedIn, I found him on Facebook, and coincidentally, I found that he had a family, a beautiful family of 4 kids, just like me. So I was like, wow, I think I made a good choice. Because knowing that I also have 4 kids, I'm a family-oriented person, and my family is very precious to me. Seeing someone who holds their family in high esteem, definitely I think I'll have a good relationship with that person because they value family life. So if I'm working with them and tomorrow I have an emergency because maybe the kids are sick or there is something that comes up, they'll be able to really understand because of their family values. So that's the value I'm talking about. That's the compatibility I'm talking about. Compatibility could also be in terms of sports, in terms of extracurricular activities, in terms of traveling or whatsoever. So compatibility could be any domain at all. When you find someone you can effectively communicate with and you are compatible with them in several domains, then that might be a good fit. Number 4, make sure you find a mentor who is available. When I talk of a mentor who is available, I'm not talking about someone that you just wake up at any time of the day and you call them and you expect them to pick their calls and all. No. A mentor who is available is that mentor who will respond to your email at least within 2 to 3 business days. At least the rule of thumb is for emails to be replied within 2 to 3 business days. So at least someone who will be able to respond within 2 to 3 business days, or someone who may not be able to respond within that time frame, but then they'll be able to get back to you and say, hey, I'm sorry, I couldn't get back to you because of this, this, and this, and they will respond to your need. Because there's no need getting a mentor who will answer you after 1 week, after 2 weeks. No, that is a no. And with respect to communication still, you need to understand their best methods of communication. Some of them might prefer you communicate with them through email. Some of them might prefer you communicate with them through text messages. Others might prefer still through calls. So you need to identify which one works best. And that's why when you reach out to a mentor, you can ask all of those questions. We are coming to that. So you should be able to, so your mentor should be reachable. When you have a pressing need, a pressing demand, you should be able to reach out to them and they should be able to respond to you. For me, again, I always have these thoughts and ideas very early in the morning because I wake up early, I do my work, and whenever these thoughts come, I write them down or I just I send an email to my mentor. But I had told him that I do not expect him to respond at that time, because obviously it's not a working hour, so there's no pressures. But I sent that email at that time because those thoughts were fresh in my head. So I expect him to respond at his convenience, at least within 2 to 3 business days. That way, it will be easy. So you need to be able to find a mentor who is available to respond to you when you need them. 4, seek a mentor who inspires you, not one who advises you. If you have both, then you are even blessed. What do I mean by that? If you find someone who has great experience in your domain of expertise and they are doing so much work there. They are breaking grounds. They are keynote speakers in conferences. They are editors in chiefs in journals. They have great network. They have built a solid academic career over the years. Such a person will definitely inspire you to do better. They will inspire you to do more. But when you seek someone who just advises you like, this is what you should do, this is what you should do, it might be problematic. Because they might tell you what to do, but then you don't feel deep within you that that's what you want to do. But if they inspire you and then advice comes later on, you will definitely be able to take that advice in good faith. So when a mentor inspires you, they guide you, they direct you the way you should go. They don't dictate to you what you should do. So that's the advice I'm talking about. Advice is them telling you what to do, but inspiration is they are guiding you. Okay, this is how we should go. Or they force you to think out of the box. My mentor always says, think, what do you think? Whenever you see something, whenever you read something, okay, try to understand what are the authors trying to say. And also try to decipher what they are not saying, because those are the subtle things that will be able to help you to pinpoint gaps in literature. So when they inspire you, they guide you. When they advise you, they tell you what to do, which is not the best. So if you look up to someone and they're a big inspiration to you, definitely their guidance will be very well solicited and you gain a lot from it. The sixth point is reach out. If you've gone through all these steps and at the end of the day you do not reach out to a potential mentor, then all your preparation has been in vain. Reach out, and always reach out through emails. It's professional. Reach out through emails and send respectful emails. The emails are supposed to be, dear Dr. this or dear Dr. that. It shouldn't just be, hey, hi. It's not a regular thing. He's not your friend. They are not your friends. They are your mentor or potential mentor. You want to create a good first impression. And when you want to send an email, don't just send a random email. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Send a well-constructed email. Introduce yourself. Tell them what you find fascinating about them and tell them what you want from them or tell them what you need. For instance, hello, Dr. X. I am Fiona. I am interested in enrolling in the PhD program. I'm interested in enrolling in the PhD program in this school, and I'll be glad if you could mentor me. Your recent works on this, and this have been inspiring to me, and I've learned a lot from the recent publications you made. On that note, I'll be glad if you can mentor me throughout my PhD journey because I have great research interest in this, and these domains. Looking forward to your response. Thank you. So that way they understand that you've done your research about them, you know what they are doing, and you want to work with them. That way they know that you know what they are doing, and you have also told them what you intend to do in the future, and you told them you would like to be their mentee. And always make sure you leave a contact number. In case you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me through this contact number. And definitely you're reaching out through email, so your email address is there as well. That way you'll be able to get a response. If you do not get a response within 2 to 3 business days, it's okay to send a follow-up. Mentors, most of these mentors are very busy. They have a lot going on. So you might want to remind them so that they remember to respond to your email. Some of them forget genuinely. So after 2 to 3 business days, send another nice email. Send another nice email as a reply to the initial email you sent on the same thread, and you let them know that you're still hoping to hear back from them, and be polite in your email and respectful. Again, you want to create a good first impression, and then you wait and see how it goes. Now, those are the 6 main steps to choosing a good mentor. Now, where can you find mentors? So you can find mentors on so many avenues. You can find mentor in schools, school websites. You go to the school website, you go to the program of interest to you, and you look at their faculty. And from there, you can pick a mentor who has a similar research interest like yours. That's through schools. Secondly, you can find mentors through the articles you read. Whenever you read through articles, those articles are written by human beings like you and me. Yes. So you can always reach out to the authors and express your desire to be mentored by them. You can also meet mentors through conferences, through networking opportunities. Most of these mentors or potential mentors are always in conferences. They hold conferences in very high esteem. So you can attend a conference and you find a speaker who spoke so well about something passionate to you and you want to pursue that thing in your PhD journey or in future, you can also reach out to them through that means as well. You can find mentors on LinkedIn. When you follow people with similar interests, you can easily find someone whose research interest is similar to yours, and you can find some mentors on LinkedIn. So you can find mentors basically anywhere, depending on where you are and what you do. But what you must not do is stay quiet about it. If you see someone who has great research impact in your area of interest, make sure you reach out. If it's at a conference, make sure you reach out after the presentation whatsoever. Hello, Dr. This. I am this. You introduce yourself and you let them know, I really enjoyed your topic on this and I plan to look at this further. And I'll be glad if I can get your email credentials so that I can reach out to you. And I'll be glad if you could mentor me in the future. Just at least get to know the person, build a rapport, build a relationship with them, and always make sure you express yourself very well so that they know exactly what you want. You can find mentors on Twitter or X as it is called now. You can find mentors on whatever domain. And when you find one, make sure to reach out. Another place you can find mentors is through PhD students themselves. You can always have a recommendation. Like a PhD student can tell you, hey, I have this person working in this. I have this faculty working in this domain. And that's what you're looking at. You could reach out to them. So you can get mentors through referrals. And that's it for today. So in a summary, there are 6 main guides in choosing a mentor. First of all, what do you need? Secondly, find someone with relevant experience to fill the need that you have identified. Third, make sure you find someone you can communicate with and someone you're compatible with. Fourth, make sure you consider the availability of the potential mentor you've chosen. 5, find someone who inspires you, not someone who advises you. And 6, reach out. I can't emphasize that enough. And where can we find mentors? We can find mentors in school websites. We can find mentors on conferences. We can find mentors on the articles, research articles we read. We can find mentors on Twitter. We can find mentors on LinkedIn. We can find mentors through recommendations from other PhD students. You can find mentors from anywhere. I wish you all the very best in your future mentorship journey. Let us know in the comments if you have used any of these tips before in finding a mentor, or let us know how you were able to find your own mentor in your domain. And let us know which of these tips makes more sense to you. If there are other tips that you find effective in choosing a mentor, please leave it below in the comments. These tips are by no means exhaustive. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever we post a new video, you will be notified. See you in the next one. Bye.